97.9 The Box is the Madd Hatta Morning Show. Y'all welcome to the show right now in the studio. Lynn and Nakia Price from the Turkey Leg Hut. Let's start it real, though. J-Mac started the show, dry snitching, our very own Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, man.
J-Mac, tell him what you said, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
That. You're not labeled real snitch. I don't think that's funny.
Oh, now he mad. Now he hurt. Now he hurt. You don't want to be. You're right. But he just straight up dry snitched on young Jazz.
Next 6ix9ine is mad.
You said, let me tell y'all what Jazz just said. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
They right here. The Price family right here.
Hold on. Hold on.
He's mad.
Oh,
He's mad. He's
he
in
in
his
his
feelings.
act.
He in his
Yeah.
All the way in his
First of all,
act.
let me apologize. Yeah, I didn't know y'all gonna get sensitive, Mac, this morning.
Yeah.
So my apologies.
She did say that.
Yeah.
So you did snitch.
I'm just telling my people what she said.
That's what he said on the stand, though. But let's just listen.
He looked just like him.
No.
Daniel Hernandez.
No.
You just got rid of your tats on your face.
No. I'm going back.
Daniel
Oh,
Mac
now you don't want to be.
Hernandez.
I don't endorse
What J-Mac said to the Price family is, he said, Jazz, because she knew that the Turkey Leg Hut folks was coming up here. They better not come up here without no food.
She did.
It did sound like a threat. I don't know if she know y'all not, but it sounded.
It was more so like, I guess always.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
As y'all fight, here's the real question. Did you guys know that this place was going to be so hot? Like now, one of the premier places, when people come to town, when you bring your family in town or whatever, for one of the first spots that they say, hey, man, where can we take them to get some food? Always. Now y'all at the top of the charts, so to speak. Oh, we got to go to the Turkey Leg Hut. I didn't even know what kind of food was served there at first. I just kept hearing people talk about it all the time. I'm like, what is Turkey Leg Hut? When you guys first started doing it. So what did you do to become this phenomenon in this city? And it seemed like, is it within the last year? 2 years?
Within the last 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, that's hard to do, to accomplish having one of the most talked about restaurants in the city in such a short period of time. There has been clarification.
In the world.
There has been clarification. But how did that happen? So let's talk about that first, and then we'll talk about how you guys even got started doing this.
I mean, it started as the saying that I always say is late night, early mornings. Mm-hmm. And that's a saying that, it's a cliche that a lot of people say now, but I was saying it 10 years ago. We started off in the field behind Cavenders for the rodeo. Yep. And going through that, we could be here 10 hours talking about the show, but it literally late night, early mornings in that field from, time-wise, what was it?
About 6 o'clock in the morning to about 3 o'clock.
3, 4 o'clock in the morning with a brand new infant. We say it all with an infant child.
No,
literally.
we had a 3-month-old.
We had a 3-month-old, literally, in the truck.
With y'all?
With us.
Wow.
You picture selling, at that time, we just running everywhere, trying to feed people, doing this, doing that, taking care of children. I mean, just regular life, that people don't understand.
Right.
In the midst of not having no culinary experience, no nothing.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought you was a chef.
No. My brother is. So a lot of people get that confused. My brother is.
He's the lead chef.
No. My brother is. A lot of people get us confused.
His brother's a chef.
My brother's a chef, a well-known chef. So we just family reunions and
so
get together.
Did you just okay?
Yeah, get together.
So when does it come about where you decide? Now your brother's the chef of the family. So when do you decide? Hey, babe, why don't we do this right here? And then why are you either naively or you a believer in your man saying that sounds like a great idea, boo? Let's go in that direction. Something we never do, and we got a baby.
Well, at that time, I had a repossession company.
Okay.
Repossessing mobile homes.
Okay.
RVs, et cetera, that type of stuff. So she worked in the corporate field as well. Mm-hmm. And at that time, tired of working, as we say, for the man.
Right.
And that's where we were.
It wasn't something that, was naively saying, hey, we're going to quit our jobs. It was actually kind of like divine intervention. It was something that literally just happened. I never went back to my job after we had the baby. We had the opportunity it was a perfect opportunity.
You get a little closer. Right? There you go. Yeah.
Oh, it was a perfect opportunity to transition. Mm-hmm. And so that's exactly what happened. And it started in the field, and it was just, we were shuttling people, and the thing was to actually shuttle people, not do turkey legs or anything like that. So, it was like...
Wait a minute. So it really started as a shuttle company.
Yes.
So where does food come from?
A lot of people, if you go into the rodeo, a lot of people come out that rodeo with a lot of tough turkey legs.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's crazy, small things that I was looking at in the midst of cleaning up that parking lot every night, cleaning, you see a lot of turkey legs with meat still left on them. And I don't know if you know, when you go to the rodeo, you bite into it and you don't go all the way down to the bottom. You just bite the outer.
Okay.
So I would clean the parking lot up every night, and I would see legs everywhere. This is just thought, like, man, why these legs? Let me start doing these turkey legs. But
Wait a minute. So I'm clean. Wait a minute. So I have an epiphany because I'm seeing turkey legs on the ground.
Not even that. I'm on the rodeo scene in cowboy / city boy, all that. So I've always done turkey legs on the rodeo scene.
Okay.
And it really goes back even further than this. Since we're here, it goes back to Eric's daddy that works here. Too Sweet.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it goes back to that. And he'll tell you about it. Too Sweet, I've been around Too Sweet before I even met Eric. 15 years ago, he taught me how to ride a horse. And he started we had an organization called Outlaws, still around. He started the trail ride, and on the trail ride, he would do turkey legs.
Okay.
And he taught me the game with the wood, et cetera, et cetera. And I mean, Eric knows the whole story. He do stuffed turkey legs. And I was under his wing, and it was little small stuff that I saw he was a little older that he wouldn't do, that he was stuck in his ways. And then when I took over with me and my wife, okay, let's do this. Let me do it this way. And then,
No, it wasn't. Let me do it this way.
Oh.
We're not even gonna go there. That's not how it went at all.
with their woman touch.
Plot twist.
No, he didn't want to season the turkey legs, and I told him, I said, "What are you talking about? We turkey legs need seasoning." No, you doing too much. You doing too much. I said,
No,
well,
we put
time
seasoning.
out, no.
I didn't want to put onions.
no,
Let me say that.
no. He didn't want to put seasoning. He said, you doing too much. We don't need all of that. I said, well, to know us, it's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care what you say. I respect your opinion.
So
but
Will and Jada
at the end of the
situation.
day,
I got you.
Yeah. And so I put we seasoned the turkey legs. I put the stuffing in them, and he was recording, talking about, y'all women, always, you doing too much. And he put it on social media. Before we knew it, we had the people coming up there asking for the turkey legs with the
season, the way you was doing it.
And he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I winked. And I said, told you.
Mama, they go that man.
So you were right.
Of course. I'm always right, but I let him think he right.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Not according to her, but I ain't here to break up a happy home. That's not my job here. I'm trying to find out the turkey. I'm trying to find out the story for this incredible business that you guys got going on. So when does it get over here off of, what's the location? Off of Alameda. Because you say this is where all the culmination of it starts with you doing this thing at the rodeo. Mm-hmm. But when do you get the idea, okay, babe, what do you think about us just putting it in one location?
It's still just trial and error at that time. The rodeo closes down. The rodeo ain't but 30 days. People don't know.
Okay.
And after that 30 days, we had built up a clientele so tough that, how it is out here, people wouldn't even believe that's the way it was out there.
So you guys were catering first too, then?
No.
We're just going around and
I wasn't going around. People were coming to us. I'm getting on the phone. At that time, you have a following.
This don't sound like a real story.
No,
so how many turkey legs were
real.
we pushing per week then?
Turkey legs you were pushing.
It wasn't. We probably do about maybe 200.
200 to 300 a week,
turkey legs.
And that was on a slow week. But on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, because like I said, we're so used to throwing family events, boils, fish fries. We're known for that.
Okay.
So like I said, it's like me telling you, Matt, get over here, man. We're having to get together.
Right.
And y'all come on out to this field. Y'all do this. Come on out, et cetera.
Right.
You gonna bring 10 people. You gonna bring 10 people. She gonna bring 10 people.
Right.
At that same time, we selling food. So if you can support me with free food, support me
when I sell it.
Mm-hmm. And we've always had good food. People known us for our get-togethers. This is what we do. We like family-oriented. We like to have, it ain't got to be Christmas. It ain't got to be Thanksgiving. If I wake up that morning and tell her, we're going to do a get-together today. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. We're going to pack it out. And that's what we did. And that field, people supported us. So when it was over, we both looked at each other like, damn, what we finna do?
Yeah, and people kept saying,
keep it going.
Keep it going.
But you got to believe somewhere that this can actually work. When does the part in your brain sit there and say, does anybody, one of you two say, I don't know if this can work?
Wow.
He was that person.
Yeah.
No, honestly, he was.
I was because I'm like, damn.
And I said no.
I had my pride. I was in the streets at that time.
Right.
I'm looking at people looking at me. Oh, Lynn selling turkey legs. As a man,
I feel you.
When you've been at a level like this, and then my repo company was doing 6 figures.
Right.
So I'm wondering, we all, I don't damn what you say. People care what people think about.
That's right.
About you.
I
don't care what. You can try to play hard. You can try to play whatever the situation is. I had a certain image. Damn, Lynn selling turkey legs, he fell off.
Right. I appreciate you keeping
But I
this real.
didn't.
Yeah, we gonna keep. She didn't care.
I didn't think
Right.
that way.
But-
I didn't think that way.
But
I saw
because you're a man. I
I'm
get
a
it. I
man
feel-
and
I
I'm
get
in the
it.
streets.
It's
You know,
different.
people. You go certain
Like
places.
she don't hear that. Like I don't.
But
hear
I saw the bigger picture.
Right.
At the end of the day, I felt like, we had a product, and it was a great product. And I feel like if people followed us and they patronized us in the field, they would patronize us anywhere. And so when people,
That's a
kept
lot of
telling
faith.
us, you
It's a
got
lot
to
of
keep it
faith.
going, you got to keep it going, and then everything just started to align. And like he said, we were green, and there were certain things about the business that everything was trial and error, but we had to keep it going. And that's when we started at Caddyshack off of Washington.
Y'all got enough film? Y'all got enough film and radio. I don't know how this works, but y'all got enough. Yeah.
And we stayed there. We stayed there for a year. There were a lot of things that happened there that weren't right, and but we learned from, and we learned early in the business of what not to do, what to watch out for, and it's helped us.
Give me
thus
3
far.
things that you know that you did wrong at first. I'm just curious.
These are things that people tell you about. Oh shit, getting
only
in
want
bed with the
3?
wrong person,
Commingling funds.
commingling funds. But I'm gonna say it's a lot of things that they.
And y'all
teach.
didn't realize that? I'm just
No,
because
that's
you are-
because you turn over. Let's just say you're the owner of the building. Here, show us.
right,
And you showing us, but a lot of ham in it.
right,
It's a lot of ham.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't understand, it's a lot of ham. A lot of people will, but don't. But it's a lot of things that they teach you in books, culinary school. But it's a lot of things they don't teach you hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of things they can teach you in school, but when you get in the real deal Holyfield,
Things change.
I mean, it changed.
Yes,
it's like
sir.
y'all could go to school for this.
Right,
But
but
on
they-
that air, you get to
Yeah, it's different.
stutter and Stanley.
Absolutely.
It's Stutter and Stanley all day
Same
long.
thing.
And that's just where it is. And it's the same thing in our line that people understand. And it's the same with the lines. Y'all see this, y'all see that. But it's a whole lot of stuff behind closed doors.
So how do you know? How were you able to course correct so quickly? Because
Well,
some people can. Because most businesses fail. Let's
Well,
be
let me
honest.
tell you, the failure was I got incarcerated. I went to the feds.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could,
I was
now
gone.
that could stop the business.
That
Obviously,
did, but you had a silverback on the side.
So did other people think that y'all were gonna fail when you went?
Oh,
Because I
baby.
remember that time. Because I was
90
going in there and I was
Yeah,
like,
you were. Yes.
99.99999% thought when Lynn left,
it was over.
it was over.
They,
You know
they
what I'm saying?
thought that when we closed the Washington location, they thought that Turkey Leg Hut was over.
Right,
And
right.
I'm a prideful person, and I had so many people to prove wrong. I just, and not only that, I wanted to make sure he had something to come home to. And a lot of times, I was trying to tell him, this is not a good situation. We have to get out of this situation. I understood his point was, let's wait, Slim. Let's
I'm trying to wait till I
Hold
get
on.
home.
Right.
Hold
I'm
So
on.
you were
nervous.
gone how
Right,
many
right.
years?
2.5
years.
2.5 years. 2.5
And
years.
so
2.5.
I said, no, I can't wait. I can't wait. This isn't right. And you know how they say you have to have the faith of a mustard seed. And
Yeah.
that's literally all it took for me to know that we have a hell of a product. If they followed us from a field, they following us anywhere we go. No matter where we put a turkey leg cut, they're going to come.
But I'm nervous than the hook in the church house.
And I
so-
wasn't.
I'm nervous.
wasn't.
Y'all don't hear. I'm nervous.
I
I'm in there
wasn't.
biting nails and everything. Like,
I wasn't nervous.
oh.
Oh, not at all.
She wasn't, but I was as a man. That
Right,
goes back
right,
to the
right.
manly.
So,
I'm in
and I'm
my
glad you
household.
brought that up. So here you are. You're incarcerated, and is it that you don't have faith that she's going to be able to achieve, or it's too much?
It's
What's
a
the
lot.
issue
You have to
there?
understand. It's a lot. When you look at this business, you have to look at the small things. Barbecue pits, staff, this. I'm the gorilla on my end.
So you feel like there needs to be a man there to make
No,
sure?
not a man, because
No.
she half man sometimes. she half man sometimes. So, not
I appreciate your
physically,
realness. I know. I feel where you're
mentally,
coming from. I appreciate your
mentally,
realness.
She act like, the gorilla side.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried about that, but it's certain things that that men try. She's in a man's world in the restaurant field.
Right, right.
She dealing with the J-Max, dealing with y'all, dealing with this. So many people pulling, and not technically y'all, just in general.
No, I know what you mean. I know
You're
what you
dealing
mean.
with so many people, jobs, this, that. And, she, like I said, she had never dealt with that side of the world. In my world, I'm a hustler, so I've dealt with a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm able to deal with that. But she's never been in that side like, oh, this is what Lynn been dealing with. So she got to see firsthand, damn, this is all the mess he been dealing with. And now it's all on her by herself.
Right, right.
And I think that was the thing. It was, we played off of each other. So what he was good at, I fell back. And what I was good at, he fell back. And so now it's just me by myself, dealing with partners,
3 children.
3 children, and a whole establishment.
Right.
In addition to staff, customers, logistics of the business, all of that.
And still being
And
worried about you as well.
Still
Still worried
dealing with
about you
him
as
and
well.
making sure that he was good.
Wow.
So at this
Wow.
point, when you're picking partners, how did that work? Because he's not at home. So how did you decide on which partner to pick, and if your husband would be able to deal with this partner?
I'm on the phone.
Well, you know what?
I'm
No,
on-
hold on.
Good stuff, Jamie.
How the partners came about, you know, I got a phone call from Steve Rogers, and I think everybody knows pretty much who Steve Rogers is.
Major
in the
promoter in
business.
the city of H.
Yes, and what he brings to the table. I actually had a business partner prior to Steve, but you know, I kind of looked at Steve's background and everything that he had going on,
What
and
he
I
brings
just
to
felt
the
like
table.
I felt like it would have been a good fit. And then thereafter, there were a couple others that came on board with him that I just knew at the end of the day, personality conflicts, I didn't know how that was going to work because, you know, my husband's different.
It's strong. I
He's
got
very
you.
strong.
I got
I'm
Very
gonna say
strong.
this: a lot of people get in it for
Ego.
no. A lot of people in clubs and restaurants, et cetera, because I mean, promotions that look good.
Right.
With Steve and us is hard work over here.
hard work.
Right.
Late night, early mornings. We up at 5 this, and that's one thing I will say about Steve. A lot of people can look good on film and all that, look good on pictures, but what are you doing behind that?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you in it for the looks and the cars. No, it's for real on my end. Let's get it.
Lynn, keep it extra.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
keep it
that.
100. You trying to look good. You can't come to work looking like you going to prom. Yeah.
So
Shit. That's just what it is.
that is so messy. He's so messy.
No, I'm being messy. He talking.
Yeah.
What you doing? And Jimmy, y'all bringing food
Grown
in.
man.
Oh
Now?
Grown man.
Come on.
Turkey leg.
Wow.
Let
that's
Jazz
great.
taste it,
Wow. Wow.
Let
wow.
Jazz.
Wow.
Let
No,
Jazz.
finish
My
the
dream come true.
Look,
Wait, no, I have
don't
another
throw
question though.
them- yeah,
So how many turkey legs do y'all go through like a day now?
Now?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh man, a day?
A
I
day?
can't even imagine. Yeah.
Oh.
Look, y'all done took the focus off the side. Because
It was a post I put up. It was a post I put up yesterday about who we support. You know, for the mayor in this run. In a week, you get 25 to 30,000 people come through there. Through Turkey Leg Hut in a week.
Really?
In a week.
And that's what the computer says. That's not. Let's just say that's because
Nah,
you checked out.
right.
You may have 4 people with you that it didn't count.
So just count. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
what you said. I got what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
So real quick, go back. So you're incarcerated. You're figuring out the game that you never had parts of it you never had to figure out. So it starts to work when? And is it working before he gets back home?
Listen,
Yeah, that's where I'm trying
and
to
that's
get
the beauty of me and him. I knew I did what I could do at that point in time because I knew my what I could handle.
to. Right.
So it was working. Was it working like how it was when he got home? Not at all.
Okay.
But could I handle the capacity of where it is now before he got home? I don't think I could.
That's real.
Honestly, I
Y'all
don't
being
think
real, I
I could.
appreciate that.
Well,
And
I was pushing it off on her. All ideas that I'm in the library every day. I'm talking to people in there that's had billion-dollar businesses. I'm in the feds now. So y'all done
So you still, so you in there,
Yeah.
you still mentally
people in there
it's
looking
still
for,
working.
People in there looking for plugs on street stuff. If you get me,
Yeah,
I'm in there looking
yeah.
for plugs to, I'm in the library for real with people that own GNC.
Right.
People that
Wow.
You're people that's really in there for embezzling millions and billions of dollars.
Right.
So I'm in the library.
So for you, I hate to say it like this. So you actually in there going to school,
Yeah.
Yo, I
getting
was in
taught the
school.
game by some major
Yes.
people.
I was
Right,
in the
right.
library every day.
Yeah.
Now everybody out there working out doing this, I couldn't even work out because my mind was so stressed. I was stressing because I know that I'm ready to get out and
Get to
You
it.
ready to hit
I'm
it?
tear the concrete up.
Yeah.
So I'm in there getting ideas from you. They sitting at tables, and these are I'm talking about very, very pristine
I
people
feel
of
what you're
companies.
saying. Yeah, yeah.
You heard what I said? GNC.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the owner of GNC in there. Literally people. So I'm asking them, where did they mess up? What happened? What did you do? So I'm in there writing notes, and I mean, I got to
Sending them home.
And they
Sending them home.
just talking to you all.
Yeah, because they already had done their background on me. It's circles in there. Oh, you
feel
on
you.
Turkey Leg Hut?
Okay.
You got a nice little
So they
company.
know who they already
Yeah,
talking
they know.
to.
You got the people at the
This
top.
how they gangster too and fair like that.
Yeah, but they in there for real money. We ain't
Say
talking
no more.
We ain't talking about no 6 figures. We
Say
talking
no
about
more.
that
Say
type
no
of
more.
stuff.
Right.
So
He came home.
So they want to know who they
so
talking.
when I came home, everything was already mapped out. Daiquiri Hut, Breakfast Hut, this. I'm gonna put the tents in the parking lot. Everything is already strategically mapped out because I know when I'm going. When I hit the ground the first week in the halfway house, Steve will tell you, let's put tents out here in the driveway. He was like,
So
what?
you already had a plan.
I had everything
And how do you
down.
know? How do you know? Because ain't nobody
She's
doing
sending me
it.
pictures, and she's sending me pictures of the building as well.
But how do you know this is gonna work? You just
mean?
get your gut. Your gut is giving you.
Oh man, it's just like with 97.9, y'all could close down today. Y'all have a strong following. Y'all could go open up on a corner store. No, and it's just what it is.
I feel what
I'm
you're
telling you,
saying.
y'all could go in a closet at somebody's house.
Right.
You have a following, and the consistency wins every time. Whether you use it in church, whether you use it in school, relationships, it wins. As long as you do the same thing, you across the board the same way, it wins. And and I haven't been in this game.
That boy dropping some goddamn juice.
I haven't been in this game 50, 60 years, but I see a lot of I'm not a promoter. I'm not a club owner.
Right.
But one thing I know what we like as men. I know what brings us to the table. I know what's gonna make you dress up. I know what's gonna make her dress up. I know what I like because I've been in that line of work, and I know what gets us type of people, the clientele out. Pretty faces, good music, and good vibes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the turkey leg hood.
And that's serious. That's what it is. And a lot of these promoters, a lot of these people.
How do you know you creating this vibe? Do you because it sounds so pre-planned, which is crazy to me.
You know, sometimes they go with that golden child. You know, they feel like, oh, you the one. I've always felt like that. I was just in the wrong line of work. You know, and she always says, "What's what?
What's meant for you is meant for you.
Always believe that.
Yeah.
And can't nobody take that from you."
Now, I had heard so much about the turkey leg. I always had heard it was packed, and I'm kind of squeamish with it. It's a lot of people. But they're like, how do you got to go? 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 And here's the funny thing. A lot of times where a place is a hangout place, the food ain't good. But it's a great place to hang out. All I always heard is the food is good. I'm like, food can't be that good. It has to be, because sometimes, you know, you're having a good time because your people are there, because of what you can see is visually attractive, if you know what I mean. And the food is really second place. And then you get there like, how do you got to eat this and that right there and this right there? I'm like, why y'all acting like this a food place? No, I'm telling you, man. Okay, shit. All right, I feel where you're coming from. So that's what's incredible to me, because you have created this vibe that you said that you were trying to create. Everyone cannot do this. You understand? Particularly with a food place, and they've been known to fail so often.
You know,
so to be able to pick, I want the right people to go to the right place for it to be the right hangout and the food.
It's funny you say that, because we all visit steakhouses. There's a lot of steakhouses in town that look awesome. And it's crazy. We go in them all the time. We're like, man, that wasn't even worth it. Why are all these people here? There's a lot of them in town. It's a cliche that people go just because a lot of people run to them. But the food isn't that good. We're like, man, we could have done this at home. But you don't want that concept with your own. We still taste our food every morning. We go in the kitchen and make sure it's there, make sure it's right. And we own it. You know, we don't stop. And people get comfortable after you make a certain amount of money or after you get this. No.
I didn't expect y'all to be there. Because I didn't. I know the names, but you don't expect to see the people.
We hands on,
like,
man.
There go J
Every
Mac.
day.
Okay, that's the owner right there.
Every day.
That's the wife right there. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being honest. So I'm like, damn,
Just 'cause I know everything.
you do know everything. I didn't really expect to see that, but you can tell when you see. I mean, this place is packed. You don't need to be there. I mean, you want to be there. I get it's your business, but it was already popping. First, there was people who were just chilling, and then you got the ones they just coming for the food, and then they rolling back out. So it's like the line to get in because you want to get in. Then it's the line, I want my food, then I'm back out the door. I'm like, this is crazy. So and it's all on the vibe, and like I'm saying, and I'm not trying to pump you up. It's hard to create a food place that's a vibe that has good food.
And then you get a lot of people to ask us all the time, how do y'all do? Man, I don't even know.
Are you afraid that others can see what you're doing and try to do?
I don't care. Like I tell them, I can give them a book in a head start and they still wouldn't be able to mess with us.
Oops. Okay.
And that's just what it is. You get a lot of people try the concept. You get a lot of people try turkey legs. You get a lot of people try it. I mean,
because you make it look so easy. Okay,
no,
get
no,
this, get that right.
There's nothing
Hell
easy
no, ain't
about
nothing
it.
easy about
There's
that.
nothing
Y'all
easy
make
about
this look easy, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's
I
nothing
could
easy.
give. I tell people all the time, we could give you the recipe in the head start, and you still wouldn't be able to do it because it comes. This is naturally. This is naturally. There's
Right.
certain things that you can't buy. You can't buy what you do.
Right.
You can go get you can't find a J Mac or Madd Hatta nowhere in the world. This is This is over time. Yeah, you
sold him.
You can't buy that voice.
No,
you
you
can't buy
can't.
that.
No, you
clothes,
can't.
them
No.
whack ass flowers.
You're right. You can't buy them. It's some golden whackness, though, baby. It's golden whackness, baby.
Only one.
Do you guys have plans for expansion or franchising? Because, like, you know, you see a lot of these
Most definitely.
these restaurants that happen and they keep
definitely
growing.
have plans for expansion.
Atlanta's first.
Atlanta. We have a lot of things that's going on here in Houston first.
Right.
So we have we're
Airports.
actually expanding the turkey leg hut. So next door where we bought out the barbershop. We're expanding Turkey Lake
What?
Hut.
Yeah, they bought the whole thing. That whole.
And this is first.
Okay,
this is first deal here.
This gangsterism right here. Y'all bought the spot next door?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
the spot across the street.
The spot across the street where the food truck sits. We're turning
I
that
love
into
this.
Breakfast Hut. So it'll
Wow.
be Breakfast Hut / Daiquiri Hut. We're gonna couple the two together.
And this is the first of them hearing it.
Yeah,
That because she made the executive
I
decision.
made the decision that because it's close to an elementary school, you can't have it be a single bar, so it has to have food. And so we said, okay, well, why not make it breakfast? It makes sense. It just made sense. You make breakfast during the day, and then at night turns into the daiquiri with hookahs and all of that. Maybe we can still, have breakfast. We don't know. We're still playing with the concept of how to do that. But that's
the name is
what
there.
it'll be,
Oh, most
yes.
definitely. But so
And then
we'll-
we have our 3 food trucks.
Y'all still do the food trucks?
We have
Still
3 of
we
them.
have
That's
3
how.
food trucks. Yes.
That's how.
Yes.
How y'all managing all this? There's a lot of
Man,
stuff
there's
going on
a
over
lot-
here. We buying
there's a lot
property.
going on,
We
yeah.
opening up 2 new
I need
spots.
to buy me some stock in Turkey Leg Hut.
And then we also have another project that we're working on that's off Emancipation, where I don't know if y'all know where D-Bar is.
Right across the street,
Across the
Old
street
Savoy.
from D-Bar, where
Old
Savoy
Savoy.
is.
We're doing
turning
an
that
urban
into
black
an
house, urban ice house, a double decker, and then we have the cross street McHannon building.
And the Axel House. That's
And the
right
Axel
across-
House is
the
all 3 of them.
diagonal across the street.
Diagonal,
So
so.
it's a corner that.
Y'all making it sound so simple.
It's not at
not
all.
simple.
Mo, it's a headache. I wake up 3 a.m. and just be.
It's not simple
ugh.
at all, but it's necessary.
Is it ever overwhelming? Because this it sounds. I'm listening to y'all sound making
What?
talk about
Every
here's the plan.
day.
Yeah.
Hold
Every
on,
day.
because I was
There's
just
not
thinking
enough
when he
time in
said
the
that.
day.
The city seemed like it was coming after y'all for a minute. Like almost every week I saw something.
Now they
they
on
were.
board.
Oh,
They
they're on
were.
board.
They ain't gonna
Because
mind,
I
but
was
they gonna
like,
obey.
They were.
I was like, are they gonna try to shut them down or something?
I love
They ain't gonna mind, but they gonna
One
obey.
thing that I learned
love
is
Lynn.
It's legit.
when you have all your
love
ducks,
Lynn.
when you have
He
all
gonna
your
say what
ducks
he
in a
wanna
row, you can't. I mean, you.
I have to ask the
what can you
obvious,
do?
Do you think you were getting problems because you're black?
I
Oh, most
very
definitely.
much.
But we're
yes.
getting,
Sorry, but I ask.
We're getting problems from blacks.
Yeah.
He fooled had a thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
We wasn't getting problems from the other side. We was getting problems from us.
Now we get it all the way around though.
But 85% was coming from us.
Was it jealousy? Was
Jealousy,
it,
hate, mad that we're in their lane and we're doing this,
No,
we're
and
doing
I
that.
think from the other side too, because it's like with the community, with the museum district, when it's really Third Ward.
Right,
We're in Third Ward.
Right.
And with
talk.
And they think that we're just coming back into the community. I was born at Riverside Hospital, born in the bottom.
I feel like
Yeah, so I just ain't
Let 'em
came
know the
to
history,
I
baby.
had a car wash in Third Ward on Blodgett and Dowling for 10 years across the street from the spot. Lynn's Hand Car Wash. So I just ain't came to no hood and, done this, done that. Like I said.
You been there.
I've been in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it was Coys, when it was Libra Lounge.
Well, let the
them
boys
niggas
know,
walking around in
man.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Let 'em
I've
know.
been messing with the strip. Alameda and Third Ward is just divided, from Dowling to Alameda.
Yes,
it's
sir.
different.
That's
but
right.
it's still where I grew up at.
That's right.
So I just ain't came over here getting, he coming over here. We got another parking lot, a house we just tore down for parking. And they're mad, they just coming over here. No, we just ain't coming over here. We been over here. Y'all just got over here.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, whatever you was gonna say, I'm with you. I already know what you was gonna say. Yeah, I'm with you. Same vibe. I'm with you mentally. I'm with you mentally.
The Turkey Leg Hut, man, this is an incredible story. A movie to come soon. Now, y'all got some other big stuff happening this Sunday. I got to talk because we haven't. I was getting the history because people.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, because a lot of people don't know the history, and I want them to know the history because I just always, like I said, I think it's kind of cool when the first thing when your family comes to town, they're like, hey, what can we do?
Turkey Leg Hut.
And you got these. It start becoming landmarks or places where you must go when you're in town or when artists come to town. Man, because the first thing they want to know, where I can get a haircut, where can I eat some food? And it's kind of cool when you hear about, oh man, I got to take you to the Turkey Leg. Like it's a must. Like it's not an option. You got to go there.
It's crazy. She sometimes we ride by every Sunday. We go to church or whatever, and we leave. Once we leave, we'll come back by. We pass by, and she passed by one morning, and I always stop in the middle just to see what's going on. She just started crying. I was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong, girl?"
it's crazy. It's amazing to see it, to know where we started from, and to see something that we've created. And you have people from all over the world that want to taste something that we created, and it's not something that we even, we sought out to do.
Right.
It's something that just happened.
What was the
And
overwhelming thing? What was the overwhelming thing that you saw? Just people there?
When I saw
or-
that line wrapped around to the stop sign, wrapped around the building, and I said, "Oh my God! Like, wow." this is amazing.
You never had that. You never had that. I guess it's like an actualization where you never had a chance to recognize, like, damn, we doing it.
You know what? I think it's just probably the consistency of that line. To know that it's literally there every day.
Yeah, the line is always there.
Every day.
That's what I was told. The line is always there.
It's always there.
People ask, what's your slow days? I tell my waitresses, you know, and I tell them all the time, you know, I do my job as owner, keep this long line. Y'all do your job as waitresses to keep these customers happy. You know, I do my job. My job is to pay your rent, pay your car note, et cetera. If you understand what I'm saying as an owner.
Real talk.
I'm going to keep people in here, but it hits you when, because we moving around and working so hard that you don't see it. And sometimes, you know, I'm just like, I never tell her. I'd be like, God damn, it's for real. You know, when we was at Caddy Shack, we thought, because we had 60, 70 people in there, I would tap her sometimes. We, you know, drinking our Crown, we sit back, and we did it. And I would tap her. No, right. Girl, we did it. We like, yeah, we did it, Lynn. And now it's like, man, when you look at those numbers don't lie. Humans do. And that's for real. I don't give a damn
when
how
we
you
look at our impressions on Facebook or Instagram, we see that we reached 30 million.
30 million people we reached this month. It showed on our business page.
That's crazy.
30 million people. And then you get people like Future. You get people, we've had 75 celebrities since I've been home come in, and we've never even paid them for walkthroughs.
They got to come.
And then they're fighting to get a spot to come in there because we'll tell them, oh, we already have what's the name? And their PR person saying, well, he's trying to get in there. Well, I'm sorry.
We already have the VIPs full.
We got the VIP if it's full. You know, and it's just crazy that people I'm like, damn, I would have never thought Future. I mean, what's the Kevin Hart? When Kevin Hart came into this Netflix thing on it, he was like, man, this line is for me. I was like, no, this ain't for you. This is already here. And he started laughing. I was like, no, man, the people, because he said, man, y'all didn't even know I was coming. Right. They didn't tell us he was coming. I said, the line was already so crazy. He was like, man, I can't even believe this. And I was like, I can't either. You know, it's humbling, but at the same time, you know, I pray 3 times a day just bow my head, man, thank you, Jehovah. I appreciate what you've done just in general, you know, because it's a blessing. And it's a curse sometimes with all the other stuff that comes with it. You know, like when you said, everybody kept saying, have you been to Turkey Leg? Have you been to? I know so many people saying, don't go to the Turkey Leg. Don't go to the Turkey Leg. Because it's hate.
Yeah.
You're mad because we've done it.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're very, very humble. We don't. It's so much stuff that y'all don't even know about that we do for the city. Right. That we don't even put out there. Right. I mean, she tells me, Lynn, stop.
It's just not. It's not.
That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about.
So when I do post one thing, people go crazy and say, oh, y'all didn't have to post that. Man, we posted we 40, 50,000 a hole every month giving away.
Yeah. They don't need to know that.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying,
because you know it's the right thing to do.
We do it just in general.
That's the right thing to do.
Because that's what I feel like when you give, it comes back to you 50 times more.
And you're not giving because you know it's going to come back. You give because
you know people need it. It's necessary, man.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about having workers. I'm just curious. How do you deal with, and then I'm going to deal with all this other stuff. But because you do have a business, there's going to be people there too that sometimes, you know, with employees, you can't be here no more. How difficult is that to be the boss? Like, because you can't. Yeah. I mean, because
we don't do that.
We don't do it no more.
We have 100. It's like 170, 80 people that work. That's
180 people now for staff. We start off with 3 in the field. We had 3 people in the field. Now we have
180.
180 people, man.
Yeah. So we don't do the.
That's gotcha.
And of course, they tell me to step back because I do pre-chef every morning. I'm there. I do everything. I'm there every morning opening up. And, you know, it got to the point where now I don't close, but I'm there till 12 o'clock.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, it's just a thought. You know, I have so many people calling my phone. I'm coming in, Lynn. I'm coming in. And I still like to, hey, pat you on the back. I still like to do that.
Better than me.
I still like to. No, it's just me. That's right. This phone.
I feel you.
Yesterday, I took a nap, literally, on accident. Took a nap. I woke up, I had 65 minutes phone calls.
God,
and that was 20, 30 minutes.
Ending. I couldn't even
take the phone is just, I'm like, and I'd be trying to handle it, you know, but it's I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Can I get past the line? And it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
You never even think about all that stuff, man.
Think how many people call y'all when they need tickets and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like her. I'm like, I'm like Nakia. I'm not. Then, damn, I missed you, dog.
Yeah.
All right, so next, not this week, but on the 13th, you guys are doing something real big. Y'all having a block party. Talk about the block party and why you're doing it. And I understand the block party is free too.
It is free, and it's October 13th, which is Sunday, 11 to 6. And it's just something.
I can't believe y'all just came and put this all in front of me.
Bam, and it's smelling the whole studio.
I think they wanted us to know the different kinds in case you
Okay, go ahead and finish first.
Well, that was something that I had conjured up while I was incarcerated.
What's that?
The block party.
Okay.
That was one of the things I got in my book. It's a lot more things. I mean, a lot of other things that I have as well, but that was the main thing. I said I'm gonna.
Why is that? Why is this block party important, or why the idea of it is important?
Bringing the community together, and it has nothing to do with the museum district, and it's just in general. I've always liked festivals. I've always liked Renaissance festivals, stuff like that. Certain things in your mind that you look forward to when you're younger that you've gone to. Astroworld, big events.
Yeah.
Things that stuck in your head. I did this when I was 8 with my mama. Real black rodeo nights when we was growing up. When Maze was there, stuff like that. It was real stuff. So with this, I want to get going. I'm doing a big old Zydeco bash. It's a Zydeco bash. Got J. Paul, got a lot of Zydeco. It's going to be all Zydeco. and no disrespect, nobody else. I want that whole feel.
Yeah.
I want that walking around, eating, turkey legs, the whole just, man, where are we at? Oh, Alameda and Third Ward.
Yeah.
That's where we are. So I want that family-oriented, I keep saying family reunion vibe. I like that feel.
Yeah.
You like that vibe. It's like that family reunion song when it comes on, you just get like, that feeling you get, and that's the vibe that I want. Bring your children. It's going to be jumpies out there. It's going to be this. I mean, we have over 300 vendors.
Wow.
300 vendors.
So what? Y'all gonna block off all Alameda?
It's not even all Alameda.
There's not even all Alameda. We're doing it from where we are, the end of our corner where the White House is. We're doing, what is it, to the other end of Breakfast Hut. So, I mean, it's a good little amount. I mean, it's the first time it's ever been done.
And
First time
I
ever
have
been
that.
done.
There wasn't no. Hey guys.
It was, hey.
Oh, okay. All right.
You ain't gonna mind,
I'm sorry.
you ain't gonna mind, but you're gonna obey.
Let's move on.
telling you.
So Sunday, October 13th, from 11 in the morning till 5, Turkey Leg Hut.
until
block
7.
party. Till 7. Okay.
No, it's until 6.
Till 6.
It's 11
11
from
to
11
6.
Till y'all get out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
So it says here, event is free,
Yes.
open to the public,
Yes.
but they will be able to get the food that you guys have there.
Yes.
So they will be able to buy food there. But come bring out the whole family. They can be a part of it. And you said J. Paul Jr. Zydeco, New Breeze,
J.
Brian
Paul,
Jack.
man, there's 2 other people. There's Lord, I can't even think about it. I got so much on my.
Breeze and Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool. I appreciate you. For those that don't know, Turkey Leg Hut, 4830 Alameda Road. Make sure you're there. For those that are watching, make sure when you come to the H, you got to go to the Turkey Leg Hut.
And your Instagram?
Yes, Instagram.
What's that?
Turkey leg hut.
hut.
Yeah, I can't. You just say,
Turkey
just
leg
They
hut.
ready.
type in turkey. It's gonna pop up.
And then finally, because y'all put so much in front of us, geez, Jazz is getting ready to gorge and she don't want
I
y'all to
think
know
I
that.
know, but I'm
So
just
what is
saying.
everything that you have right here?
What you got?
So here you have the shrimp Alfredo stuffed turkey leg. There is the Cajun crawfish mac and cheese turkey leg.
Oof.
That is another shrimp Alfredo turkey leg, and then you have just the regular
You mean
turkey
shrimp
leg.
Alfredo, shrimp in that?
Yes, sir.
Damn, I gotta eat that, dog. I gotta
Okay,
eat that.
this is a random question, maybe a stupid question, but Mac and I, we're vegetarians.
Uh-oh.
And now there's a whole plant-based, Impossible Burgers, Beyond Burgers, obviously. Have you guys looked into doing
J-Man
like
say y'all gotta look
veggie-
out.
Yes,
Veggie
We have
turkey leg.
Impossible
We
Burger.
have Impossible Burgers.
We have
Okay.
Impossible Burger.
Yeah, yes, we do.
Oh,
And
he
then
did
we-
he
and
done
then we-
look over
on a
there.
gluten-free
And
bun.
then we have
Yeah.
spinach.
Yeah.
But we do have the burgers.
We have the Impossible
Okay,
Burger.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
we do.
another dumb question before I let y'all go. So we know y'all got the turkey, but there are other food items on the menu.
There's nothing
Let me be
on
clear
the
about
menu
that.
that you cannot go wrong with. Everything
Because when
on
I
the
went to
menu is
Turkey Leg
great.
Hut, let me just be honest, I did not eat turkey.
What'd you have?
I had, it was something shrimp, because JQ got it for me. He said, how do you just eat this? Because I know how you eat. It was like shrimp and something. And I literally didn't want to eat it there because I wanted to be able to have my belly out, be in front of my favorite show with some water right there and just eat it the way I wanted to. But it was some shrimp and something else. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what the
Was it the
combination was.
pasta or was it the potato?
Had to be pasta.
Okay.
Had to be pasta. Had to be
Pasta,
like a
yeah,
shrimp
yeah.
pasta,
Pasta,
something.
yeah.
And he was right. It was awesome. I'm like, damn. It's like, damn, I should have got another one to go and shit. But anyway.
Do you guys
anyway.
deliver? That's my only question.
It's coming up.
Okay.
It's coming up
This week, actually tomorrow it'll start.
Yeah.
We just
So by the time y'all seen this, yes, they will be delivering by the time y'all see
we'll do delivery within a 6 mile radius because we was gonna do a 10-mile radius, but we
That's
did a
too.
10-mile radius is a long ways. People don't know that. If you do 10 miles, it's a good little ways. So we want to be able to take enough orders and get to everybody at a good
reasonable
time.
amount of time.
You know.
That makes sense.
Y'all are gonna do it straight on your own, or are you gonna do it like?
No, we
through
doing it on our
Uber Eats
own.
Or like other apps?
No, we're gonna do it on our own. Right now, you can catch us through Favor.
Oh, okay, cool.
We going the old school way. We just finna deliver and go and get out there.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't with all the companies. We finna bring the money back home. We don't need nobody
They wanna
taking.
take too much
They want to take
money.
percentage of your money.
Yeah.
And I ain't with all that, man. We finna get a catering van and go with it.
I like everything about Lynn.
Yeah, we finna go with it, man.
I love the Price family. I
Yeah.
like it, man. Y'all keep doing it the way y'all do. Congratulations to
Well
y'all.
done.
We
Thank
appreciate y'all,
Thank
man.
you.
We appreciate
Man,
y'all.
congratulations to y'all. Again, Turkey Lay Hut, 4830 Alameda Road is where it's at. Sunday, October 13th is when they'll be having their Turkey Lay Hut block party. Make sure y'all check it out. And then again on social media, it is what?
Turkey
Turkey
leg
leg
hat.
hut.
And one other thing I just want to tell everybody, man, thank y'all. We appreciate what y'all
Thank
done
y'all.
humbly. I mean, and there ain't no BS behind it. Literally, without them, we ain't nothing. And that's
Yeah.
serious. A lot of people be saying that, but man, we put y'all in our prayers. And that's how deep it is. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.